9 horses lining up to face the starter for what promises to be a real nerve-tingling, seat-biting affair. So stay tuned as you see those gates clang open and you watch 9 thoroughbreds compete to become millionaires of the equine circuit in Sri Lanka. They're getting ready now for loading operations to commence. So Carlton has moved in. Getting in now is Parushram. Parushram is stalled with the blinds on. Toscano has been blindfolded as well. And Toscano goes into stall number 1 with the blindfolds on. He's a little hesitant to enter those gates, but they coax him in. Toscano has moved in. Toscano in the gates. Walking up now will be Brilliant Cut. Brilliant Cut getting in now with blindfolds on. They've got Brilliant Cut into the gates. The horses out behind are Santos, Alcazaba, Silver Streak. But in the meanwhile, Celestial Fire has moved in. Silver Streak being led up, but he turns away from the gate. They're putting the blindfolds on Silver Streak now. And with the blinds on, Silver Streak goes in quietly. Walking up now is Mehran with the blinds on as well. And the last one in will be Santos. Alcazaba has been stalled. Just 2 to go now, and that's Santos and Mehran. They've got Mehran into the gates. Santos has been stalled as well. All 9 runners in the gates. They're all set. And Celestial Fire playing up just before the start as he rears up. Celestial Fire needing to be held there. She's rearing up in the gate. One of the handlers getting in quickly to take care of Celestial Fire. And they're away and racing. Lovely even break by all 9 runners. And as they settle down, it's Mehran who goes to the front, being chased up there by Toscano on the inside in 3rd, Silver Streak, Alcazaba in 4th. Just behind them, Santos. Then there's Carlton, Celestial Fire, Parushram, and the back marker is Brilliant Cut. As they hit the rising ground, Silver Streak takes it up there from Mehran in 2nd position. In 3rd there is Toscano. Alcazaba being ridden up with the pace today is in 4th. Just behind them Santos. Then we go back a length and a half there to Carlton, Celestial Fire. They've hit the rising ground, and as they come into view again, they'll be freewheeling downhill. And Silver Streak has streaked away into a lead of about 5 to 6 lengths there from Mehran in 2nd. Alcazaba is 3rd. This is a very fast run race. In 4th position there is Santos on the inside. On the outside, Toscano. Parushram makes a forward move. Carlton is there too. Then comes Celestial Fire, and Brilliant Cut is the back marker. They're beginning to negotiate the turn, and Silver Streak is just the leader now from Mehran, just behind him. And tracking Mehran all the time is the mare Alcazaba. These 3 have pulled away by almost about 5 to 6 lengths from Santos. Then comes Toscano and Parushram. But as they come up to the final turn and Mehran assumes command by about a length and a half from Alcazaba, trying to come up on the outside. Another 2.5 away there is Santos. And then we've got Carlton come through on the inside. But as they straighten for the final run-in, Alcazaba on the outside has grabbed it by it. And it's going to be Alcazaba from Mehran fighting back on the inside. Alcazaba, Mehran. It's Alcazaba, Mehran. Alcazaba, Mehran. Alcazaba, Mehran. Look together, followed by Celestial Fire. In this very, very close Sri Lankan Magic Million brought to you by Sri Lankan Airways. A tremendous race, a great finish. And there you see them returning in triumph, ladies and gentlemen, on the chestnut mare to Alcazaba. It was Imran Khan against Irvan Singh. Exciting races you could have hoped to see here out on the RTC turf in Norelia, keeping her going. And what a gutsy mare this Alcazaba must be. She came alongside Mehran. Mehran looked like he was coming back, but Alcazaba wasn't going to give up that easily. She stuck to the task, and in the end, it was Alcazaba by just the length of her elegant neck that separated her from Mehran.
Thank you, Sri Lankan Airlines. Thank you for being here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask Mr. Sujiva Senasinghe, the Honorable Minister for International Trade, to do the honors. The Sri Lankan Airlines RTC Magic Million, won by the chestnut mare Alcazaba, owned by Miss Deepthika Jayakody and Mrs. Purni Edwards. And ladies and gentlemen, you think Alcazaba turned in an inspired performance today? Well, Mrs. Purni Edwards has just got up from a bad viral attack, and she's braved the illness to come out to make sure she was here to lead Alcazaba in. So a gutsy performance from her as well. You know, they say ladies have beautiful necks. Well, Alcazaba had one of the most remarkable necks going, because it was that neck that separated her from victory. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the man who rode Alcazaba to victory, Irvan Singh. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for Irvan Singh, who's ridden a superb race to deliver the goods on a mare who's got a heart that's twice her size, Alcazaba. So from all of us here, Alcazaba will be flying very, very high with Sri Lankan Airlines and the RTC Magic Million. Thank you.